Here with Addie Bennett on my right, Liana Cluley-Garza on my left. So used to seeing the brilliance of Flower Mound, traveling all the way out to California a week earlier, but we're so happy that they're at the Desert Twilight Festival, taking on the best in Colorado, Utah, Arizona, Nevada, even Tri-Valley coming out from New York. It's an unbelievable field in the girls' sweepstakes race, and both these women go third and fourth, both under 1740 unofficially. Addie 1732, Liana 1739. Flower Mound most likely to finish second overall behind Niwot. Obviously, great indication of where the group's at. Liana, first and foremost, I'm just so glad that the temperature cooperated, because if you ladies had decided to come out here last year in comparison to Woodbridge, it would have been more like Texas weather, where it would have been in the 90s and muggy.
Yeah.
Like just obviously, I don't think anybody expected to see the rain the way it was earlier in the day. But you ladies had to battle through all kinds of stuff in Texas throughout your career. But how much of a blessing was it that the weather was so favorable tonight?
It was very nice because I know that there's no excuses. I'm going to give it my best. There's no complaints. So the field is empty. It's an equal field. So
absolutely, Addie. Obviously, Woodbridge is at a complex, and obviously you ladies navigated that course brilliantly last year. This is more of a true 5K, but it's a golf course. It is flat, but it gives you some sharp turns and whatnot. How would you and Liana and what you talked about with the rest of the group kind of in that quick review after the race? How would you feel like you handled this course tonight?
I think we handled it really good. I think it's nice to have some easier 5Ks, and they're never easy, but compared to some harder courses that we've had. But it was really nice out tonight. It was very flat, very good grass, snow, a little bit of mud, but I think it was a really good experience.
You ladies have, like I referenced, Woodbridge last year, certainly, South Regional, obviously, and you ladies have been used throughout your career, like to being in the fastest fields with the most elite runners. We knew that Ariz and Gianna Rammer were going to kind of do their thing. Like, how important was it, especially on a course that maybe you're not as familiar with as a course in Texas or Woodbridge, that it was like, we just need to stay true to ourselves. We need to stay with each other as long as possible and kind of really assert ourselves as a pack.
Yeah, we actually didn't even preview the course. This is the first time we've ever even seen the course just racing it. So I think that I knew kind of who was going to be around me, Liana, Addie, Ritzenheim, and just a couple other people. So I think it was definitely helpful. I don't know if I would have known where to go if I was first. But it's always nice to have people around you pushing you. Yeah.
How would you assess how August and September has gone for the both of you in the group this year? Obviously, you're never going to be able to replace the seniors that graduated, but the two of you have done such a brilliant job, not only in leading in voice and being great support and great teammates, but you're also backing it up with every single performance. So how would you coming out of this now to go back for getting ready for the postseason very quickly in Texas, how would you assess how August and September has gone this year?
Yeah, I think it's gone good. I think we've started out strong. We know that the top group that has left us, we know that we need to step it up even more. So we just know that we need to represent our team, be a good example, and try to encourage our other teammates to come up and not get closer to the gap.
Absolutely. Just in the sense of this team really having its own identity, no one's going to take away the state championship trophies. Like, the legacy is secure. So how important is it just for this group to say, like, let's just be the best version that each of us can be and collectively we can be in 2025, and just allow with one of the best coaches in the United States, one of the best families of coaches in the United States, like, just but how important is it to be like, the past greatness is the past greatness, but we can also be great this year.
Yeah, I think we're definitely focused on just becoming better, and I think things are just getting started. I came off an injury in the spring, so I think me and Liana are ready to kind of make the season last and really show up for the bigger races and stuff. And I think us as a team are we're gonna keep improving and fighting for it, because we know this is not just given to us. They don't just give it to us for free. We have to work for it.
Absolutely.
We want it bad. So.
Yeah, Liana. Last thing, just from the nostalgic aspect, anytime that the group does get to travel outside of Texas, does it mean more the older that you get? Like, the fact that you went to Woodbridge last year, made history, but you come here, battling against another one of the legacy programs in the United States in Niwot and stuff like that. Like, do you cherish it more the older you get?
Yes, I definitely think so. I know there's shoes to fill. I know that we're going to have to step it up even more. It's not going to be kind of chase the front runners. We know that we're the front runners, so we need to step it up. So.
Awesome. Girls, great job again. Unofficially 1732, 1739. Unofficially Flower Mound second overall. When they travel, they always show out. And certainly Addie Bennett and Liana Cluley-Garza continue to do so. Girls, stay healthy. Great job.
Thank you.